Go, we gotta get the full use out of it.
Hello and welcome
That's
to the
hilarious.
back. Is it not working again? Damn it. Right, there it goes. One down. Two down. Dash.
Look at the screen, you dumb shit. I'm trying to get your attention.
Wow. Like, how do we get all these extra spaces and shit?
Witches! You call that torment? I've endured far worse!
I tire of that worm's babbling. Let me scorch the flesh from his miserable bones!
Ignore him, sister. Focus on your duty. These souls are nearly ready to join Agrimar in the Master's service.
What is he talking about? Cookies?
I feel
Should they fall to
twisting the
darkness,
spirits of the Titans.
Sargeras will have the power he needs to claim the
Oh.
final Titan.
Yes, I want.
Azeroth.
Too late, my butt. I want cookies. Why do you say stuff about cookies? I want cookies. I already cooked. You can make cookies. The group still up in the main lobby. What are we hunting that it needs to be quiet?
Wabbits.
Wabbits?
Very, very quiet.
Hey, if y'all are in the raid, y'all might want to come down to the raid channel. And there's
I'm not.
About to say there's like no response. Like seriously, where the fuck was I typing at?
There's a cauldron, just to let you guys know.
Wow, I can't spell for shit. Cold already.
Can I get an invite and summon, please?
Let's face.
Are you part of the heroic group?
No, is tonight heroic?
No, we're switching the normal group to Sunday, and the heroic groups are going to be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Ah, okay. Did not know that. My bad.
Yeah, the guild calendar should be able to tell you everything that you guys need to know about that.
I swapped it.
Thought I read. My bad. Okay. Well, cool. See you guys Sunday.
See you, bud.
I blame Donnie for all this mix-up shit.
I should be home in like I think 20 minutes or something like that.
Alright.
Events, now I need to change.
You know what? When he said he was gonna leave, and then I heard freaking Raid Pants join and his car start going, I thought he was like driving away or something. That's what it sounded like. I was like, wait, what is going on? I'm like, is he like actually leaving or just driving out?
No, he's piecing.
I'm on my way.
Not heroic. That can be changed as well. Done. Heroic. Normal for Sunday. Alright. That's done.
Yeah, I should got fucked up with on my timing and shit today. I had to go to this meeting that was at 8:15 instead of 7.
Do what you gotta do.
I left early, but I don't give a shit.
Thank you for the host, Charlie. Oh, God. Ah, God damn it. What the hell? Ah, still on the wrong thing. I'll find back. Go back. Pause again. Let's update because I don't remember.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Good luck and have fun.
Thanks.
He's like seriously just stuck there, huh? Alright. What one are we on? Oh, God dang it. Not that. Want this. God dang it. That's not what I wanted to do. God dang it. Oh, where is it? This one. Investments, Coven. So only 4 bosses left. Not doing too bad. Yeah. Let's see, do any of these bosses drop freaking heads? That's like all I freaking need. Waist, wrist, trinket, neck. Motherfucker. How about this one? Relic, shoulder, leg, finger, trinket. Motherfucker. How about this one? Oh, it drops a head. So this one I need to use my roll. Oh, and it's a tier piece too. Definitely an upgrade from my 915. Definitely. What about this one? So I mainly need to roll just on this one, dude. So honestly. Oh, I still want his one.
Are y'all starting already?
Not yet.
No, we're sitting here twiddling our fingers.
All right.
Upgrade. Not really an upgrade.
Brian, you are here.
I'm on my way home from this meeting. I had to go to one at 8:15.
Gotcha. ETA?
Yeah. Everything got fucked up today.
Hello?
Hey, Gummy.
Hello? Hello?
For the next couple of Tuesdays, I think I'm gonna be getting out at 9 too, because I'm starting my supervisor training.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Okay.
So I mean,
Alright, so if we get to Coven,
Luckily, you live
probably roll
close.
on the Coven.
Yep.
yeah, that too.
Yeah.
I'm on my way home right now. I should be home in like 20 minutes.
Okay. We'll go ahead and start the boss, and then when you get
Yeah, I
here,
mean the first 3-4 bosses I'm not worried about.
I don't think
I just
we
need
really
King off and some other shit, but the first ones I can just pug.
Alright.
we're continuing with heroic anyway.
Oh wait, you're doing heroic tonight?
Yeah, we moved the normals to Sundays. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, shit. All right.
Yep. So, yeah, just get home when you can. We'll be working on Varimathras.
All right. Cool.
I'll see you soon, man.
All right. Peace.
Yep.
Look at the screen, you
You
dumb
good,
shit.
Gummy?
I'm trying to get your attention.
Yeah. You guys
Okay.
got
What'd I
a feast
do?
already?
I don't know. I haven't seen one, but maybe.
What I do's?
I didn't drop it yet.
Open now.
I can drop
Oh,
the feast
thank
when
you.
we're ready.
What
Yeah,
you
yeah,
do?
thanks.
Oh my
I'm not
god.
dropping it. Someone already dropped the call. That's cool.
Feast is down.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, where is Fox?
He let me know he wasn't going to be here tonight.
Okay.
All right. So, quick recap for this boss.
Ping pong.
Main difference between normal and heroic is that he's got 2 additional phases, if you will. At any given point during the fight, he has like his aura, if you will, and each one is a little different. We've seen 2 of them before. The main mechanics that are going to be added to this fight is going to be his Torment of Frost, if you will. It's essentially going to slow us, which will make it a little bit harder to move out of those void zones when they crop up on our point. It should be simple enough. We can probably pop some movement cooldowns, like a Stampeding Roar or something. Shouldn't be too big of an issue. The other one is going to be an ever-increasing ticking damage. It's going to make it hard to heal through. Those of you with
It's already
absorbs,
hard to heal.
it's going to be king for this. So, because while we can't get healed, we can burn through absorbs. Correct me if I'm wrong, Sam, but you have a lot of absorbs, don't you?
I'm not this, so no.
Oh, okay, that's right. Well, use what absorbs you have if you have any. I'm not familiar with every single class's absorbs, but
I don't even have a bubble anymore.
it's a good fight for Pride as if you can work it into your build.
The phases happen every 2 minutes, by the way.
Yeah, it just sort of swaps over. Yep.
Yeah.
So we won't have to deal with the slow the whole fight. We'll still have to deal with the Bird of Prey. Sarah, you've dealt with it well in the past. So we'll just sort of call that out and have you deal with it. I know you know how to do that. The other thing, Baz.
I don't have it, do I? I don't think I do.
Yeah.
So you have an immunity There's going to be a mechanic in this fight that we're going to need to run out. And I'm going to want you to run out with this person. How often can you use your immunity?
2 minutes.
2 minutes, okay.
I also have a 1 minute blur cooldown, which reduces all damage taken by 35% for 10 seconds.
So there's going to be an ability that's used during the fight called Necrotic Embrace. Essentially, it'll apply a dot on a player. That'll hit him for like 1.5 million damage after 6 seconds.
Right.
And after it expires, it spreads to all players within 10 yards. So what we need to do is we need to have somebody run out with an immunity so that when it tries to stack on another player after the expiration, it doesn't get to. And then you just run back in. You need somebody to go with the person, obviously, so they don't get alone in the darkness. So we need people with immunities to essentially run out with the person who has necrotic, and then both of you will re-enter the group. This will make Necrotic Embrace trivial.
I have a question about that. So if it spreads to a nearby player, why not that person just run out out of the way instead of having...
Because alone in the darkness,
that's right.
Anybody who's not within so many yards of another player, they're going to get wrecked. So, other than Baz, because I have a feeling it's going to be cast more often than every 2 minutes, who else has immunities that we can actually use? Like,
Jack has one. We don't have any paladins.
How often can you use yours, Jack?
Get the turtle
Every
thing.
3 minutes.
Every 3 minutes? Okay.
Don't shamans have an immunity now?
Okay. So if Pepsi gets it on her, then we can just ignore it. All right, I'll trust Pepsi with that.
Yeah, this is honestly different than every group I've done it with. Every group I've done it with, it's just then you run out alone and pop your personal, just be sure to make them sure they're topped off before then.
Yeah, that's what the Fat Boss guide said to do. Is just keep them healed and have them run back.
And then if they don't have a personal, then you use the whatever spell emitter thing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I mean, we can try it. We can try it. Because I've read both methods. I've only done one though.
All right. Well, if we can get the people to move out for it and it works out, we'll see how the healers feel about the players that go out. If we don't have people dying and they pop their personals when they go out and it works, that's fine with me.
Yeah, all you should technically have to do is just hit a damage reduction cooldown and you should be fine.
Look at the screen, you dumb shit. I'm trying to get your attention.
All right. During the frost phase, when we're moving for them, we probably won't need them, but when we're moving between them, between the two markers, Stampeding Roar might help, or any other movement abilities
Just
you have.
let me know when I gotta, because mine's on a 1 minute cooldown.
Yep. Yours is Stampeding Roar too, right? Just like Sarah's. So.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. With that, other than that, the fight's the exact same.
Look at the screen, you dumb shit. I'm trying to get your attention.
You need runes, Sam? Or are you good?
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right. Other than that, positioning will be the same. Just
one more time, just so we all know, and for me personally, what's the spell we have when we get debuff? When we have thrown out again? Just so
it's called Necrotic Embrace.
Okay. I couldn't remember the first.
So
one.
just as long as we understand, to make it real simple, there's 2 abilities that we have to run out of the group. Before there was 1, just the marked prey, right? Now there's 2. One of them's marked prey, the other one's necrotic embrace. So, necrotic embrace is just going to be running out. You pop a personal defensive, you come back in. Marked prey is going to be dealt with by you just moving slightly out of the group with Sarah running in front of you. Other than that, we should be good. I'm going to go ahead and get on the marker now. And tanks, you know how this works. You know the positioning. It'll be good.
For necrotic embrace, are we running straight back but 10 yards, or are we running out?
You're actually going to be running out. In fact, it'd probably be prudent to have everybody have a range 10 on them. You do /10 because it's going to spread out 10 yards. As long as you don't see any names on that 10-yard range check, you should be good. Just make sure you have nobody near you because it's going to get hectic if we don't.
Bucket!
Everybody do /range 10. Because if you get it on you, we're going to have to be careful.
Time. Fail.
From my understanding, it shouldn't be cast on the tanks.
Yeah,
But-
that's correct.
Yeah.
If it does, we broke it.
Is it ranged only, or does it also go on melee?
It goes in melee. It'll go on anybody but the tanks.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I was gonna say, because then I would have to move out 10 yards from Gummy, and at that point, then Gummy's dead.
Yeah, at that point, it'd just be hell. Luckily, even if it does get cast on one of the tanks, do move it out. I mean, there probably is going to be a melee within so many yards of Gummy anyway, but if not, let's just plan to have the melee move closer to the other tank. Just call it out, and the melee will move closer to Gummy, or vice versa. If Gummy gets it, melee move closer to Timmy. Just let us know.
Okay.
We're
And
gonna
I'm
be
always
zeroing
staying on
on-
the left side of Skull. Sorry.
Yeah, you are. Just face him away from
No,
the
that
ring.
wasn't
'cause
a
it's
question. I
cold.
was trying to tell the raid, whoever
Oh,
melee
okay.
is moving to us. And then he started talking. So I'm always on the left side of Skull, and Timmy's always on the right side of Skull. So
Yeah.
about it, so.
Okay.
Let's do this.
All right, you guys can get a pull timer out whenever you're ready. We will be heroing on pull. One bang it.
4.
One bang.
Don't forget to pre-pot, guys.
Got it.
Come. We will trade pain for gain.
I don't think
Dark fishes are coming up 3. You're ready to move.
Beware.
4. 3. 2.
Mark Prey is coming up. Sarah, you're ready. Necrotic Embrace is coming out. Make sure to pop your cooldown. Defensive. Dark Fish is about to come out. Everybody get ready to move.
That wasn't that much damage coming. So we should be okay with that.
Wasn't damage except that you were in a bubble.
Thank you, Sarah. Necrotic Embrace.
Haunted.
Move for Dark Fish. Mark Prey.
Right. Yeah,
Necrotic Embrace is coming in. On Pepsi again. Move it out. Alright, we have to all pop our defenses. Who's moving out?
God damn it.
Did I have the first again? It did more.
Yeah, you got it. You got it on you twice. Wipe it up. Yeah, you got it on you a second time. When it wasn't moved from the group, a bunch of us got it.
You surrender to the
I'll just blame
TPM
me.
did
what
one
I have
week.
suffered.
It's okay. I can call it out if it makes it a little bit easier.
No, it gave it to 2 people at once. Is what it did. Because me and Pepsi got it almost the exact same time. Unless she moved too soon. I don't know.
Well, I know you got it, and then when you came back in, I saw that Pepsi got it. So.
Zip, Cal, and Jack. Mark Crown.
One thing, the Prey and the Necrotic Embrace came out the exact same time I got it. So Prey, you guys are going to the right, correct? Where Skull's at?
We're always going to be moving in between the 2 markers from Mark to Prey.
No, in terms of moving away from the group. Because if Prey and Necrotic Embrace are at the exact same spot together, then that's going to cause a problem.
That should never happen.
Okay.
Necrotic Embrace isn't going to be moved between the 2 markers. You're going to want to move that probably to the back.
Just
or
all
to
the way
the,
to the back.
We're to the opposite side of the mall. Yeah.
Alright. Just want to make sure we get that positioning right.
Mm-hmm. I'll throw out some cookies to those who want.
Thanks.
Seen it on me, so I'm not exactly sure if it was my fault or not.
Another thing I'm going to do, I don't know how much it'll help, but during the movement inducive phase, we want to use my portal maybe? Okay. Just an idea.
Yeah, because of the
Fair.
slow effect, yeah.
I know, Zap, I know.
Do a ready check, please. Check the room. Yep, I knew it was one person without a room. Alright, you want to do the end timer? You guys ready?
Yep.
I got my room, yeah.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Come then. We will trade pain for gain.
The mortal intrudes.
Let them all burn!
Ready to move for Dark Fisher?
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Mark Prey. Necrotic Embrace coming out. I'm going to move it back. That. Pop your defenses if you need to. Ready to move for Dark Fisher.
Beware.
Mark Prey on Baz.
4, 3,
Necrotic Embrace coming out. On Baz. Dark Fishers are coming out at like 1. Move. Mark Prey's coming out.
Look at the screen, you dumb shit. I'm trying to get your
Necrotic
attention.
Embrace is 4. Necrotic Embrace is on Tokyo. Move back. Back, yeah.
Perhaps the natural
Sure to pop your defenses while you're out there.
portal flames, my sister. Then watch
I'm 2 minutes away. I got my shit on mute, but I'm listening.
Last misery. Oh, whatever.
Dark Fisher's coming out now. Move. It does not seem like the frost is going to be that bad.
the 1.
Mark Prey. Oh, what?
The hell? That was weird.
I
What
got
happened there?
Ian.
Baz,
That.
No, I had Mark Prey.
Really? So you don't have
Oh my god.
Yeah, I got a
Bullshit is that?
Blizzard.net required an update on that one. I wasn't able to call out who had it.
4,
Yeah, mine popped up too.
1.
Weaklings! You surrender to the merest taste
Blizzard just
of what
trolled
I
me
have
every raid.
suffered.
That's bullshit.
Well, it's going good until that.
Oh, that's what happened.
Yeah, but it doesn't really look like the frost was all that bad. It looks like it's gonna be easy enough to deal with.
You guys wipe?
Yeah, we've wiped twice now.
Well, I'm like about to be pulling on my street. If you guys want to hang back for a minute. Although really, by the time y'all did another pull, I'd be ready.
Yeah, we'll do another pull.
Yeah, do another pull.
If that was my fault, I apologize.
Oh no, you know it was on me really. I wasn't able to call it out because the freaking Battle.net updater. I should have called out who had it, and then you would have known. I'm sorry.
Well, it didn't tell me who had it. That was the weird part. Like, it told me
Yeah,
after it died.
Pepsi had an issue with that before too. It's not on you guys. It's okay. There's an issue with DBM on it, but there's nothing much you can do about it. But I've seen it every time, so I'll just keep calling it out.
Who dare summon me?
I mean, I saw the chat thing, but I didn't see the DVM still the chat
Screen,
thing.
you dumb shit. I'm trying to get your attention.
Got me. It's funny. Mine's the one out of date. It's the one that's working.
Right.
Y'all outdated ass motherfuckers.
Okay, set up a time.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Alright.
Let's do this, boy.
3 bang it.
4,
3 bang it.
2, 1.
1 bang it. Or 3 mediums for 2 bangs.
$5. Alright, you ready to move for Dark Fisher? Now.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Look at the screen, you dumb shit. I'm trying to get your attention.
God damn it.
I'm home. I'll be back when I get on my computer.
Yep.
1.
Chronic Embrace.
Fucking A!
I'm moving back.
Ugh.
You ready to move for Dark Fisher? It's coming out now.
Beware.
Mark Prey on Rex.
4, 3, 2.
That's some bullshit
Chronic
mechanics.
Embrace on Baz. Dark Fishers in 2.
Beware.
Mark Prey on Jack.
4, 3, 2.
Chronic Embrace is on Baz again.
Perhaps the Nappers has grown too familiar with tormented flames, my sister.
We have Frost now, so we're slow. Just keep that in mind for doing things out of the group and everything as well. Dark Fisher's coming out now.
Beware.
One.
Chronic Embrace on me. I'm moving it out.
Seriously? How the
Thank you
hell
for
am I
that,
going to go
Zorb.
from Sarah to start the boss back to Sarah?
Dark Fisher coming out now.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Prey on Rex. Strike and brace on me again.
Berserk in 2 minutes.
Use your second plot if you have it.
Beware.
Fisher.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Mark Prey on Jack. Strike and brace on Pepsi.
It's the Norwegians.
One of the bell now. No more slows.
Liz, watch your cooldown.
Beware.
Good for Dark Fisher.
4, 3, 2,
Yeah, if you feel like it's getting out of hand, pop your healer cooldown. Try to cut on it. Strike and brace on
In a minute.
Dark Fisher coming out now.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Mark Prey on Baz. Strike and brace on Pepsi.
Stack.
Get that damage on him, guys. Gotta drop him. Dark Fisher's coming out now.
Beware.
Berserk in 30 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Mark Prey on Rex. Strike and brace on me.
Berserk 15 seconds.
Strike and brace on Zap. Get your strike and braces out.
Let the shadows claim them all.
I don't even got a fucking clue anymore, man. All I see is a whole bunch of goddamn demons.
Time to put better than you die here. Where
What do we
Satan
get?
cannot
11%,
claim.
not
Yeah,
bad.
the DPS. Okay. He still has about.
Okay, so I was right that I had necrotic. Why'd I get it twice? Ugh, whatever. So many fucking shit on me.
Well,
Yay,
get
deal
Ryan
for a
up in
friend
here. Get Ray Pan.
like you.
You got some deeps.
Yeah, we are missing 2 DPS.
Oops. I put my person talk on.
Three.
Yeah, y'all are missing my deeps. Maybe you should have waited.
It was good to get that practice.
I'm just kidding. I'm teasing.
We got the fight though. We had it down to
Yeah.
like 10% or something.
Yeah, he's a bitch on heroic. His
Oh,
berserk timer.
Fortune to us.
His berserk timer is a fucking bitch on heroic. He is definitely a DPS check more than anything.
Rex, can I get a res, please? I forgot to fly.
I think I'm just gonna sit here and look at you.
I forgot to put my wings out. Damn it.
That's why you bring avalanche potions.
I shouldn't need them. I should just know how to fly.
Thank you, Sam.
We have a portal up.
Yeah, I can get one.
Oh yeah, waiting on hard grips. That's right.
Yep.
I got you, Gummy, as soon as we get Brian.
Thank you.
Does anybody need any like talent changers for single target?
No.
Nobody. Okay.
They came prepared.
Actually, can I get a talent changer?
Yeah, absolutely.
There's one. Yeah, it's an okay talent, but I think the other one will be better for this fight.
If we meet the enrage timer, much as I don't want to, I'll give us Vantis runes for it. For the DPS.
I think our DPS will be fine.
Hopefully. Alright, ready to check for pull?
Look at the screen, you dumb
I
shit.
got my
I'm trying
room.
to get your attention.
Okay.
I got my room.
Brian's still getting his buffs.
Oh, okay. You
Can't
check.
get those three.
4,
How do you
Alright, don't
cancel?
pull, don't pull, don't
2,
pull.
1.
There's a way to cancel a DBM timer. Someone had
I
it
think you-
macroed in a raid.
Let me try this. Don't pull.
He's just
I typed /DBM pull 0 and it canceled it out. I was just guessing though.
Oh, okay.
Good guess
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
guess.
Thank you.
He had it macroed, so it would do like a raid warning, cancel, cancel, cancel. It was the first time I ever saw that.
Alright, get
Good.
cookies out. Quick. Sure everybody got cookies. Sure everybody's got cookies. Alright. Think we're good to go. Brian's all buffed up. Let's do it, guys.
Real pull, real pull. 3 bucks.
I'm sorry. Let's do this,
5,
guys.
4,
Let's do this, boys.
2, 1.
Draw your blade.
Gents.
I will show you torment.
If I say, Brian, that you have necrotic embrace on you, just run out of the group back real far, okay?
Back straight. Okay, gotcha.
Let them all burn.
Move for Dark Fisher.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Mark Crown, right?
4, 3,
Necrotic embrace is on. Dark Fisher, move.
Look at the screen, you dumb shit. I'm trying to get your attention.
4, 3.
God damn, it threw me way out
Necrotic
there.
embrace is on me.
Way out there. I didn't look that far back.
Move for Dark Fisher.
Oh, take
No, I
down.
didn't.
4, 3,
Getting Timmy up now.
1.
Necrotic embrace on Rex.
Perhaps the Necrocy will be familiar torment of flames.
Whoa, it refreshed.
Then
It
watch
refreshed.
the icy rhythm of despair reign.
Dark Fisher now.
Beware.
Move.
4, 3,
Good clean up tank.
1.
It was all you.
There you go, Brian. Yeah, you got it. Come back in the group when you can. Good. Are you ready to move for Dark Fisher? Now.
4, 3,
Mark Prey on me.
1.
Now.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Or spray onto that. Try to embrace Sarah. Oh, it sucks during that phase because of the ticking damage.
Circa minute 40.
Yep. Dark Fisher, get ready to move. Now.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Try to embrace on Sam. Pop your cooldowns. Don't forget, pop your cooldowns. It's gonna be a close one.
Shit falls off. There's so much bullshit going on.
Circa 60 seconds.
Mark Fisher.
4, 3, 2,
Mark Frey.
1.
Try to embrace on Zap. Mark Frey on Red. Zap, can you res yourself?
Five seconds.
4,
3, Fisher. Move.
Guys, you're moving a little early from Dark Fisher.
Try to embrace on Brian. Get back.
The mortal falter!
We cannot allow this wretch to savor victory.
10 seconds.
Enough of it. Shadows claim them all.
Oh, Vulture was needed to be
Shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
4, 3, 2.
Fuck!
Yeah, I know it's hard during that phase. Make sure
Don't release.
will help out at all. But the longer you're out there by yourself, the more damage you're gonna take. And I know a lot of people are moving really, really far away. If you do the range 10, you'll know exactly how far you gotta be.
A couple people are moving early for Dark Fisher and getting misery.
Mm-hmm. I need to call it out better too. I know I keep saying Dark Fisher and then I'll say number of seconds. I think that may have people jump the gun too.
Hey, Donnie, can I get another call when you get back?
Yeah, absolutely.
My talent choice made it a little bit harder to survive.
But you survived, so.
Yeah, after a battle res and, popped on my cooldowns.
No, that was me, dude. That was me.
Oh, I don't like it.
Yeah, you didn't taunt, so I just got smacked by one.
Ping
That was
pong,
like,
all that bullshit.
It's alright, but yeah, if we have everybody up, we know for a fact we're gonna get this.
Spell it.
Oh, I hit the
Hello,
button.
welcome
I
back.
just didn't hit the shift modifier. Is what I shift.
Okay, have a good night. Good night.
And I didn't hit shift that time. It was all my fault. But
I was trying to trade with you, Tim, and you walked away.
Oh, I got one
Because I
already.
didn't want it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I don't know who gave it to me, but someone.
run the purple if you're ready, so we have an idea of before we ready to.
Yeah, everybody should have a range 10 on their screen right
I
now.
don't pay attention to it that much.
Except for tanks, we're doing.
Pay more attention to healing people.
Yeah, as we've noticed, we haven't seen the debuff on the tanks at all, just like I thought, so. Which Baz reaffirmed for me. Thank you, Baz.
Hey Donnie, do you think it makes sense to put a marker behind us 10 yards away so people have a target?
You know what? Might not be a bad idea. Here, somebody come stand on blue.
I can't take credit. Jack said it to me.
Yeah, it's probably. No. Okay, Baz is on blue. Here, everybody else can go back.
It's right here.
I have it. Yeah. Of course, if the group's stacked up, we may want to compensate for that. If there's somebody
Put it
standing
right here.
Yeah.
This is 8 yards between me and Dad.
And then put another one on the corpse if they want one for over here.
It's 10 yards where I'm standing as well.
Okay.
You know,
You said you are Pepsi?
right by the skeleton.
So you really want to move just past these markers, right? Because you don't want to be at right.
No, we already overcompensated.
Okay, so run right to that marker.
Yeah, run directly underneath the hovering marker. It should be perfect.
And don't forget to pop any personals.
Yeah, anytime you go out, that's a good point. Anytime you go out, make sure you're popping your personal defensive cooldowns, at least as often as you can.
Look at the screen, you dumb shit. I'm trying to get your attention.
Yeah, if we can have a harder stack on the points, that'd be good too. I could put a marker on my head.
We do need to stack a little closer for me, like, so I can't hit him where the range are standing.
I can barely hit it, but that's because I have the extra range increase.
So, yeah, just remember range, stand a little bit closer for the stack. Or else I can't DPS.
Alright. This should work. So if you're on purple when you get necrotic, run to green. If you have necrotic on blue, you run to red. And then marked prey, just for a recap, always run it between the markers. Don't run it out. Makes it more annoying. Because if Sarah's DPSing like right here, because I'm gonna use you as a backup Baz if Sarah goes down. You guys move out, and the tank's standing over here, and they get hit with the debuff.
Look at
That's
the
gonna be
screen, you
terrible
dumb
for
shit. I'm trying to get your attention. Look at the screen, you dumb shit. I'm trying to get your attention.
Always run your marked preys in between blue and purple. Just for clarification. Alright, with this we should be good.
Follow that arrow, Pepsi. Just saying.
Alright, guys. Ready to pick up.
Cookies will be out front. Get 'em.
My game just locked up.
Hold on, don't pull.
2.
No boy.
Oh, my push to talk is off.
I think
I mean,
did a little
on-
jump.
Let me know when you're good, sir.
Jumped right as it said pull now. Barry just did a little jump in the air.
Did anybody pre-pot?
It just closed.
I pre-pot usually at about 2. So
Yeah, but did anybody use theirs? Because this is a tight DPS check. We might want to wait on the pre-pods. If everybody uses pre-pods, yeah.
I'm gonna do a ready check to make sure everybody's good. That was weird. If anybody did use their pre-pot, if you could speak up, I'd really appreciate it. We really need to know for this fight.
Okay.
No? Okay. I think we're good then. You can pull when you're ready.
Well, no, Sarah's offline.
Oh,
She is?
Yeah, it just
Yeah,
says
you're
Connect went offline.
You're right,
Oh,
yeah.
mine has an
Good
update.
call.
I see her as coming back. Hopefully she loads back into Discord quick.
I've been here actually, but it's not there.
Are you good? Just let me know.
Crash. KMDC.
Yeah, the whole game crashed.
Oh, okay.
Just as I was popping my regrowth to get a quick damage increase.
Are you back in now? Are you good?
No.
Okay.
Oh. Hope you're having a better night than me.
Time to use lots of toys while we wait.
Challenge the Brotherhood.
Yeah, someone else had the same idea. Got him. I love this. Oh, it got me.
Watch, one of them's gonna hit the boss and is gonna pull it.
Right?
Don't jinx us for that.
I ran into that one.
Dang, dude, Pepsi's getting you, man.
She's got one up on me.
Oh, two up all day.
Okay.
I think she's a first person shooter over here.
Yeah.
Overwatch when we're not around.
Uh-oh.
I give up. I give
I
up.
think Pepsi got you, man.
Pepsi's got me. I can't.
Are you back, Sarah?
Yes.
Oh, I
All
can't.
right.
I can't be.
Ready, check for pull.
Alright.
Way to go, Pepsi.
You lost all your buffs.
Why are you so bad?
Nacho cookies. That don't
About
sound
to
right.
go
I
tight
have
on
them
this
on.
bitch ass.
She has her buffs on.
Yeah.
How about normal cookies?
It's because she's in that form.
Okay, we're good. Deviant pull.
Mm-hmm.
Do not forget the free spot. Real
Get
pull.
three hot,
4,
3 medium, 2 top.
2,
Let's do this, boys.
I will show you torment.
Pathetic! Let them all burn!
Move for Dark Fisher.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Product Embrace is on 8. Move for Dark Fisher. Necrotic Embrace is on Jack. Forget your defensives.
I think we're at like max range.
I feel like it too.
Move for Dark Fisher.
I'm going to take a lot of damage.
Our heals on Kadai.
Got it.
Perhaps the Nathras has grown too familiar with tormented flames, my sister. And watch the ice
Frost is up.
spread.
Moving slowly here soon. Move for Dark Fisher.
Beware.
Close call, dude. Close call.
Product Embrace on Baz. Forget to use your cooldown.
We on second pops yet?
I used mine. Move for Dark Fisher.
4, 3, 2,
Mark Cry on Rex.
1.
Product Embrace is on me again. You're ready to move again for Dark Fisher. Move.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god.
Damn, that was close as fuck. What? Oh.
Thank you, Sarah.
Prisoner weakens!
Like a fate. Thou will consume me.
4,
Dark Necrotic Embrace on Baz. Mark Fred, Pepsi.
Do I also take damage from this?
Hard heals on Sarah. Sword. Don't let her go down.
Thank you.
Reserve 60 seconds.
Move for Dark Fisher.
That's very hard.
Reserve 40 seconds.
Get it down, guys. If you haven't popped your second pot, do it now. Kill him. Get ready to move for Dark Fisher now.
1.
Alright, Grace on Pepsi again.
Look at the screen, you dumb shit. I'm trying to get your attention.
We're still ahead. 20 seconds.
We cannot
Good
allow
job.
this threat.
Get him down, guys.
Rest down.
I'm down.
Timers are off on that berserk.
Claim them all.
Oh my
Whoa,
god.
what the fuck?
That was showing 10 seconds.
Yeah, we're still showing 10 seconds as well.
I didn't even see. No, I didn't even see the berserk debuff on him. The fuck?
Thank you,
2%.
Paris.
I didn't even see the berserk buff on him.
We would have had
Because
that.
I'm like, wait a second, why the hell did he just rape everyone?
I think I broke my CD because I hit my
Sorry.
CD and I still died.
It's a bad word to use. Sorry about that. Why did he just own everyone? I'm like, what the fuck? He just completely just owned everyone. Didn't have no buffs on it. Like, come on, voice chats right now. Seriously.
We hear you, dude. Don't worry. We hear you.
No. No, I'm talking about voice message.
Yeah.
People were sending me voice messages. I can't listen
What was
to
it?
random.
2%? Wow, we would do a lot better that time. Be nice if we can get the Coven tonight.
Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up.
Tonight, just a regular white fest.
Rune up.
That's what we need to do. Just pick up DPS.
If you're ready, Diamond. Thank you.
Dude.
Yeah, we definitely got this, guys. For sure. So.
No, that's very strange though. I swear, like, cause I was even looking, cause I know what the berserk debuff looks like, you know, the boss. I didn't see that on him.
He didn't have it. I think he was.
Yeah, that was just.
Because
Yeah.
he one-shot us with 11.5.
Oh yeah, he just completely owned the raid. Like.
Using my second pot.
I was like,
The
we got
hell?
this. Oh, not? Question mark?
I know. That's what I was thinking. The same thing. Thinking the
That's
same
true.
thing. Isn't that what Terrence and Starcraft say?
What?
Like when they're dialogues, they're like thinking the same thing.
No. Definitely not.
I love the smell of sulfur in the morning.
Yeah, I use my flask.
Pretty sure that's one.
I'm good, by the way. I'm just,
Something like.
Cool.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
pop
we'll do-
mine for it.
We'll do a second rating check to make sure everybody got runes and buffs.
I need
Yep.
10
I have
seconds.
my
on
I
rune.
literally just got rid of it.
Yeah, Sarah's good.
Oh, okay.
I need 10
Alright.
seconds on a cooldown.
Yeah. Yeah, let him have it.
Let's do
Yeah,
this.
yeah. And you got your rune up.
Watch out!
I put a Vantage rune on to help out a little bit.
Oh, what a
Cool.
team
We're
player.
good.
Well, if you're passing them out, just kidding.
Well, I figure we can have other people use them for other bosses. We just need like a little slight push if somebody goes down. In case it doesn't go perfect, it should help out a lot.
Okay.
Alright. And I'm sure Baz is ready. Yeah, pulling ready.
Come on, Gummy, pick your DPS.
Yeah,
DPS
Gummy,
up.
gosh.
Last
Five,
one.
I'm always trying to you. Whatever.
2,
Yeah, y'all mother.
1.
Come here, free body.
Do this.
I will show you torment.
Alright.
Ready! Let them all burn!
Move for Dark Fisher.
4, 3,
How did it get you?
1.
It kept tabbing me out.
Dumbest thing in the world.
4.
Alright. Try to embrace on. Oh god.
I got you.
Beware.
Oh, why are you here?
Oh,
Watch your
crap.
Hey, god damn it. Like,
Yeah.
what kind of RNG bullshit was that?
And then I think somebody else messed up and then just got screwed.
1. Don't release, please.
Just
I
gotta
call RNG bullshit.
Did it give like half the range of Chronic Embrace or something?
Yeah, dude. Things go.
Are they having issues?
I don't know. Not much we can do about it though.
I was like, why is everyone spread out?
Fun speed, moves, hard grip.
You get them food.
On the beat.
Hey, Gummy, you should get your agility food too. That might do a
Oh.
little more DPS.
I'll summon him.
Yeah. The reason I'm not doing much DPS because it's single target and my spirit bomb does more damage, but I get better heals out of this other ability that I'm using to get me topped off. 'Cause I'm just taking tons of damage and trying to help the healers.
Hey, remember that when you get the marked prey, you're going in between blue and purple. You're not running backwards. The only thing you're running backwards for is the necrotic embrace.
Repair bots down near green.
Thank you.
Yeah, also, when we're moving between the markers, we don't have to like instantly be at blue. Where the idea is to run with the group so that we don't get alone in the dark. So just keep that in mind. We don't have to like bum rush blue. I mean, we got to get to it, but the more important thing is that we run as the group and avoid the dark fissures.
Do not waste my time.
Okay. Cookies out front. Ready, check for pool.
I'm gonna light you up, sweet cheeks.
I got it. Hang on.
Yep.
So I gotta find it. Miss. There it is. It's under my red range check. Alright, we're good.
Yep, pool and ready.
We're good. Free pot.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
We will trade
Hero.
for gain.
Let them all burn.
Ready to move for Dark Fisher.
Beware.
Now.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Brad.
Look at the screen, you dumb shit. I'm trying to get your attention.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Chronic Embrace is on Zach. Dark Fisher. Stack up tight on Star.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Chronic Embrace on Rex. Resing Jack. You're ready to move, Jack. We're about to move to Dark Fisher.
Beware.
Over. Stack up tight on Star. Get in.
2,
Tight.
1.
Chronic Embrace on Sam.
Varimathras has grown too familiar with the tormented flames, my sister. Then watch the icy river of despair rain its
Move for Dark Fisher.
Four, three, two, one.
Trying to brace on Brian. Move to green, Brian. Good job. Move for Dark Fisher.
Look at the screen, you dumb shit. I'm trying to get your attention.
Are you? What?
Don't worry about it. I got angel form. I'm good.
My bad, I didn't taunt.
You were just a hair off. That's all fair.
Circa in 2 minutes, we're really ahead, guys.
Move for Dark Fisher.
3, 2, 1.
Rocket brace on Pepsi. Brand bad.
Prisoner weakens.
Dark Fisher's coming out now.
Oh shit.
What? Oh. I don't like to hear that.
Rocket brace on Rex.
Another good cat.
Berserk, 60 seconds.
Wait for Dark Fisher.
1.
40 seconds.
Zap.
30 seconds.
I'm down.
Shit, dude.
Dummy, just pop everything you got. Keep Dummy up to the best of your ability. Not gonna be easy, but move for Dark Fisher.
Come you want me to build?
Oh,
Whoa, that timer's off still.
You surrender to the merest taste.
They
It was
need
off
to
by
fix
like
his fucking
30
timer.
seconds. That was off by 30 more seconds, not 10.
Yeah, I got hit by 7 points.
They're probably trying to tune things right now and it's getting bugged.
Well, no, I just died because I died. Like, had like half health because he was just smacking me the whole time, and I had to pop all my cooldowns earlier. Like, save got me, like, when he taunted.
I
So I
taunted
had,
early.
yeah, I had like 300k health with the debuff on, and I was, like, it was like
Well, that happened
5
way
seconds
early.
left.
But if you're
Yeah, well, my
deep,
yeah, my
I'm not
cooldowns are
having the
4
same
minutes.
issue. Like
I just got slapped in the fucking face. I was
Uh,
like at full health.
My fault.
Okay.
I think I may have been a hair too far to the side
Farewell, friend of the
instead
grumbles.
of in a direct line.
No, I'm not talking about that, Sarah. I already knew you were like a hair off. I was game for that one.
I'm almost certain it has to do with somebody dying early. When somebody dies early, he seems to enrage quicker. I don't know why, but I'm almost certain that's what it is.
It
Every
is.
single time it's happened.
Shouldn't be. That's not part of the fight, at least in any of the guides I've seen.
No, it's not part of the fight.
It's got to be a fucking bug.
That's my guess.
I'm just
Stella.
thinking the DBM timers are off. I don't know.
Well, they shouldn't be off by 30 seconds. That's way too off. That's way too off.
Well, the problem is that it's a 5-minute fight. DBM timer off or not, the fight lasted, what was it, 4 minutes and 52 seconds? We should have had 8 seconds on.
Yeah, that's happened twice now.
So unless both add-ons are off simultaneously.
Well, yeah, what?
Because
anyway,
I use big wigs.
You're saying it's supposed to be exactly 5 minutes? That's the
It
way
is.
it's built around that
It
timer?
is.
Yeah,
Yes.
then something's wrong with the fight, right?
Yep.
Because he didn't get the debuff or berserker debuff again. He just one-shot the entire raid.
He just starts hitting a lot harder. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna hand out the runes. Baz, where are you?
Purple.
Oh yeah, everyone move purple if you're ready. I'll make passing out easier, right?
Thanks.
Yep. Hopefully this helps out. They put me near the top of the meters because I was actually mid to low for the. They put me near the top, so I think it'll help out. Brian.
Yes.
Gave you the rune, man. Trading you the rune.
Oh shit! Sorry.
It's okay.
Not even looking up at my. Enveloped.
I'm doing it for all the DPS. We'll save.
That's all we're gonna need.
Yeah. Make sure everybody's used it. Zap, Sarah, Baz, Jack, Ryan, me. Okay. All right, we're good. Ready? Check for pool.
Give me 30 seconds.
Do you need 30 seconds?
Only less than 30 seconds. I'm switching over to a different buff.
I need repairs.
Not ready.
So I got my food buff.
Okay, I'm ready. Are you not ready, hard grips?
I'm good.
I'm setting a timer.
I gotta piss like a motherfucker, but.
I know, man. I gotta piss. Alright, I'm ready for him.
Okay,
Let's
Rex.
think about
Thank
this
you.
right now, though. Let's do the poll. This Vantis rune is what's
5,
gonna get the kills.
4,
Everyone do the damn thing. Let's do this, boys.
Come. We will trade pain for gain.
You need to get closer.
Oh,
The boss. Like, walk to the boss before we do the boss.
Pathetic! Let them all burn!
good or not?
I guess it's gonna be a head word. It's just I'm worried about the leave.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, keyboard's one boss.
Thank you, Sarah.
One.
Yeah, there we go. Because he has like a big cleave.
Sam.
I think you're gonna get hit.
Yeah, I'll stay on that.
Ready to move for Dark Fisher now.
Look at the screen, you dumb shit. I'm trying to get your attention.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Good on
Try
you,
to base on
goddammit.
Rex. Rex up.
Keep a red circle, a good problem, man. Stupid nigga.
For Dark Fisher. Get him up.
4, 3.
Did I not taunt?
And Undertaker. Son of a.
Gotta wipe
Dude,
it up.
that was fucking trucking, though. Damn, dude.
Stack up on the Necrotic Embrace. What happened? Miss a con or something?
No, I just died. I didn't miss any time.
Oh, okay.
Surrender to the merest taste of what I have suffered.
Mattress, okay.
I mean, there was a Dark Fissure, and then they got my health up to full, and that would have been great. But then there was Dark Fisher, and then I got hit with something pretty hard, and then Misery, and I think that's what hurt.
Yeah.
And normally
yeah.
they've been good about keeping me topped off, but I guess maybe needed a better combination of defensive plus. Who knows?
No. It's not necessarily anything you did. The issue, at least in my opinion, was the fact where the boss was positioned was extremely close to one of the markers, and that makes it hard for you guys to avoid the Dark Fishers because you can't be running all over creation as tanks. So, we have the markers set in a very specific way. Just make sure that the boss is standing on top of Skull. Because the boss was significantly close to like one of the markers, and that's probably why we got hits with. Because normally you probably wouldn't get hit with Dark Fisher at all, would?
Did I get hit with one?
That's just what you said. You had just said something about Dark Fisher.
No, well, Dark Fisher came up, and that's when I did take a lot of damage, but I don't know if I got hit with it or not.
Gotcha. That may have been it. Yeah. I noticed the boss was positioned like right here.
A little closer than normal.
Yeah.
Well, Timmy had me moving closer and closer to the boss, but I never actually set him a little. It's because of where I initially set him. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why. I got you. Timmy was worried about something else, but I think we should have moved him back a little, but I didn't think of it because of Dark Fisher. You're right. We'll move him back a little further back where I've been doing. I'm not saying
the positioning in this fight sucks so much ass. It's just like.
Yep. I think Red Pimp is almost back.
Somebody's scratching a record? Jesus.
Alright, full and ready.
Thank you.
Oh, we're gonna pre-pot?
5, 4, 3,
right about now.
2, 1.
Go. Let's do this.
I will show you torment.
Okay.
Yeah, looks pretty good.
Let them all burn.
I'm gonna move the Dark Fisher.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, you're good, Brian. You never run that far, dude.
3, 2, 1.
Damn it, I used nothing. That son of a bitch.
Beware. Dark Fisher.
Just gotta put the arrow out to the left, right?
4.
Yeah, just move between the purple and blue.
1.
Rex.
My XP on it.
Seriously, we can't get that such a slow up, huh?
Move for Dark Fisher. Or prey on Jack. See where Jack just moved, Brian?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was perfect. That was yeah. Rock and brace on Sam.
I didn't even know what I had at first.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna be a little bit slower.
Beware.
Dark Fisher. Mark Brown Rex.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Turn. Chronic Embrace on Rex. You get lucky with that one, did you?
3. This is right at the bottom. Don't die, don't die. Son of a
Get
bitch.
Rex up.
Beware.
Move for Dark Fisher.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I got double.
It's alright, you didn't hit nobody with it.
Okay, good. I started to panic.
Yeah, I was, oh no! So you got it. You got it.
Berserk in minute 40.
Beware.
Go for Dark Fisher.
Oh, yeah. 3, 2, 1.
Go for Dark Fisher.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Arc Crown Jack.
Berserk in 40 seconds.
Pop your defenses and ready to run out.
Pop your offenses too.
Whatever you do, do not die. Do everything you can not to die. Use all the cooldowns you have if you haven't already.
Berserk in 30.
Go for Dark Fisher.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I do have defense for this.
The mortals falter.
I'm probably gonna die.
We cannot
Yep.
allow this wretch to savor victory.
Is that Berserk that yell?
It's when they. It's when I think
Burn,
it's when
burn,
you
burn,
do
burn, burn.
NPCs.
Kill him.
Die, you motherfucker.
Yeah. Boy.
Nice.
Good job, guys.
Good
job.
God. Tried
I
to
took one.
berserk on us.
Hours to decide.
Oh, that
You
trinket
will
is
pay for
nice.
your insolence,
Yeah,
mortals.
Fucking gold.
banged it.
There.
10 banged it.
It's an awful lot of bang.
Damn, that trinket is sick.
Alright, while we pull this trash, those who want to stay, we don't have to. But if you want to stay, you can for the trash. Otherwise, Gummy, if you could put up like a 6-minute break timer so people can go to the bathroom, etc.
About to go smoke a goddamn cigarette. I hope this means I'm gonna have my. Because I didn't do LFR yet. Dude, literally last week I did LFR first, you know, before our raid. And I got tier off of every fucking boss in LFR.
I'll be right back.
It's a fucking joke. But anyways, that's why I was all pissy last week. Because it's like, dude, my bad luck protection is really oops, fuck boss. My bad luck
I don't know. I didn't know what we were talking about with ads.
I was like, my bad luck protection's gonna spawn when I'm in an LFR? Really?
Oh, no, you're gonna want to take that, okay.
Fuck. Anyways, we're back.
Everybody get to the stair. That's what I was trying to do. I want everybody to be at the stair.
Oh.
Are we able to skip Coven?
Yes, I think so.
Good question.
You can use
So
your
it looks like the-
portals to reset them if something messes up on Coven. Then
No, I don't think it. Well, you may be able to run. I couldn't.
no, oh no,
You can
I saw that if so everyone doesn't have to wipe.
No, the door is closed.
Oh, not the skip Coven, but to reset Coven if like I don't know, like both tanks die or something, we can all just someone can just portal out.
I'm gonna restart my computer.
I got a portal down so everybody can be summoned who's not here if they need. I'm going to the bathroom. Yes.
Someone
I am
pulled.
the chill running down your spine.
I want to see your limbs roasting.
Beware. 4, 3,
Still going for the team. Rexy will summon if there's someone else here. Thank you, Zam.
Oh shit.
Actually, Zap, where you get me, yo? One second. Alright, thank you, Zam. Very bad.
No, boo. This is mine.
It's alright, I got my lucky little dog with me tonight. I'm about to go rub his belly after.
I'm back.
And I'm about to get some fucking tears finally. I've downed these bitches 2 times already.
5,
and I'm wearing the LFR
4,
tier.
3,
Which is so
2,
sad.
1.
Let's see how good it is. They're better than the last batch. Just sit here and chill with me.
Okay.
I figure we'll join the rest of them when they actually, start the encounter.
Yeah, I got food and everything.
I mean, you can open the door, taunt it, and drag them outside the door, and they'll reset.
You cannot escape the shadows.
Don't be jealous because I sing to my dog and not you guys.
I didn't mind waiting. I already have all my stuff on. Oh, boo! Oh, that's nasty. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's real nasty, girl. Oh. Oh, light faster. Light. That's some nasty shit.
I'm in bang. Sarah, you back?
Yes.
Okay. So this fight is largely similar
Need some fresh
to
air.
how it
on
is
here.
on normal with each boss gets an added mechanic.
Oh, God.
The main one we're going to have to worry about is the new Storm of Darkness,
shut up.
which is going to be cast by Asara. Anytime she's active, we're going to have to worry about it. Essentially, the entire room is going to be like a damage field everywhere, with the exception of what's considered safe zones. They look like crystallized white safe zones, and obviously, we're going to have to move the fight inside of them. So make sure tanks that you're tanking the bosses in 2 separate safe zones so that they don't get their buff where they become immune, etc. We're also gonna have to start worrying about Orb of Frost, which is something very similar to what happens on the dogs, where it's sort of like it's gonna suck you in and like slow you. Just something we have to stay out of to the best of our ability. So with the exception of the Orb and the Storm, I guess the last one is the Fulminating Pulse, I assume, which is cast by Nora. The Orb of Frost, we're only going to have to worry about with Dima. Sara's Storm, and then Fulminating Pulse. So essentially, it's just going to be like a pulsed AoE fire that's going to hit a player and all the players around it within 6 yards. It's like low ticking fire damage until it explodes. It's going to hit pretty hard when it explodes. So if you get it on you, just make sure you're away from everybody else. With the exception of those 3 added abilities, obviously more damage are going to be coming out from everything else. But otherwise, the fight's not going to be a whole lot different. The hardest thing to deal with is going to be the storm. We just need to make sure we get in the safe zones when the storm comes up. I'm going to call it out ahead of time. But yeah, if we're in it for more than a few seconds, we are going to go down. Tanks inside of these safe zones, just remember that you have the boss facing like a corner away from the rest of the raid inside the safe zone. I'm sure you'll probably do that anyway, but I figured I'd mention it. I think the real thing that's going to be hard with it is when some of these abilities line up. It's going to be really hard to avoid, like some of the Torment of the Titans. All these come up. We'll see what sort of combinations we get, what we have to deal with when this storm comes up. It's the thing I'm worried about the most. I'm sure people will be able to get out of the orbs. It's not too hard to have a fulminating pulse and run it out of the group. We should always remain separated. If you want to do a range, something like range 10, you can. Be safe. You just want to stay away from other players for the most part. This helps out with one of the ad phases anyway. Otherwise, everything else is pretty much the same. I'll put some markers down for the tanks. Sarah, Timmy, like usual. I don't know. You can use typhoons in pretty much all your forms, can't you?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
I can switch it if you want me to switch it.
Well, typhoon is really useful for the Norganons.
Yeah.
If Norganons ever manages to come out with a storm of darkness, we're gonna have to be prepared for it. I don't think they're gonna line up, if I've done my math correctly, but if they do, it's going to be really, really bad. We need as much CC for those ads as we can. So we need to be able to create those. Do you need a talent swap for it?
Oh, that's nasty.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm back.
You're back?
Yeah, I typed in raid chat that I'll be right back. The cat was trying to kill me.
Okay. Yeah. So there's 3 new abilities in the fight, Sam. Storm of Darkness is going to essentially hurt everybody in the room. You have to run into the safe zones. I'll call it out. There's an orb that's going to draw you in and slow you. Stay away from it. And there's also going to be something called Fulminating Pulse that's put on somebody, and they're going to do AoE explosion damage to everybody near them after a few seconds. So just move it out of the group. Other than that, the fight should remain largely similar to what we're used to. If the Storm of Darkness ends after having moved into safe zones, moves the bosses back to the markers for like a reset. We want them on the side over there. We're going to focus on CCing the ads for Norganons on the stair side to create the gap. That's where we want the gap to be. So everybody who's looking for a way through, look stair side. With that, I'll get a ready check for pool. See how we do.
Could you explain all that in Spanish?
Alright, let's one shot this bitch too.
Well,
That'd be nice.
Hola, bienvenidos a.
One of the main things between this and normal is the white pools that spawn. You want to stand in them.
Yep. The safe zones for the storm. Yep.
Yeah. But not like stacked. You want to kind of spread out. You don't want to be like stacked on top of each other, but you want to be in the pool. It's crazy for tanks too.
Yeah, so you just stand behind the boss, stay spread out to the best of your ability inside the zones.
And Nura
Otherwise,
has that
always be spread out. I'm going to do a range 10 just to be safe. But, yep. You guys can pull when you're ready. Doesn't matter to me who's taking
What
which.
isn't it working?
I got Nora because I don't have a dash.
Yep, Gummy can get to Asara easier and pull her to green. Yep.
Okay, yep. Alright.
Don't stand with the tank who's tanking Nora.
Okay. Alrighty.
Five, 4, 3, 2,
Do this.
1.
You cannot escape the shadow.
Everybody spread out.
I want to see your limbs
Don't get hit by the whirling sabers.
Fucker.
Beware.
Make sure to dodge the shadow blades, just like usual.
3, 2, 1.
There's the fulminating pulses.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Storm of Darkness. You'll see the safe zones.
The boss has to be in it, or just the player?
Beware.
Players.
But you want to face away from the group because Aggro has a own damage.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, storm's over.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Make sure you're not near anybody for fulminating.
Beware.
Is that taunt? Yeah, me too.
The tab target wasn't working.
I want to see your limbs.
Yeah, I had taunted
roasted.
before I said that. And I thought it was
Tap
really
target is a
funny.
pain in the butt on this fight.
One.
Not relying on tap target on this fight is thanks.
Beware.
Storm.
Look at the screen, you dumb shit. I'm
Inside
trying
the
to get your
safe zone.
attention.
Stay spread out.
Through the stonework,
Three, two,
What the
Beware.
hell was that?
That was the ads. Zap, you can res. You're gonna need you to take out the ads. Watch out for your fulminating pulses. Get the ads down as soon as you can. You gotta drop them.
I want to see your limbs roasting.
Oh shit.
Make sure you're spread out until those ads are down. You
Beware.
gotta have a really
He was
loose
running
attack.
to the ad. Trying to run past the tank real quick, got one shot.
We shouldn't be near the tanks anyway. We should be focused on the ads.
Well, I know, but I mean when I was going to the ad.
One.
Beware.
I won't deny I was like a scrub.
Alright, get to the storm.
I want to see your limbs roasting.
Beware.
We need to get used to the mechanic of this for sure.
Yeah,
It's a long fight. Very long fight.
we'll get it.
But it's repetitive, so when you get it, you get it.
There's kind of some bad RNG.
Beware.
Yeah, RNG is, there are some RNGs that say a lot in the fight.
I'm gonna knock this side.
Enjoy my icy grace before you are
Good
frozen
job.
solid
Yeah, just make the fight last as long as you can. I want everybody to get used to it.
in the dark.
Beware.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, Dima and Organon is one of the worst
Enjoy
case
my
scenarios.
icy grace before you are frozen solid.
Gosh, damn it, Bobby.
Yeah, you can wipe it up.
So note to the other healers, the whatever the flame ring thing is called, when people have that, when it you have to heal them throughout it.
Make a fine
This when it finishes, they will take half their health.
Yeah, fulminating pulse hits for like 2.5 at the end.
I think it may be more. It will pretty much bring you down to half health. Yeah, it is 2.5, but yeah, no, it hits hard and hurts.
Yeah, plus you're already taking the ticking for the 10 seconds for 800,000. So
Yeah, there's a lot of damage in that fight. Gosh damn.
Yep. There'll be a learning experience for sure. Make sure we're going towards the boss stair side.
I mean, I don't think we have to switch anymore. Like, I was only doing it for the little bit of DPS that the agility gave us, but yeah, I'm just staying with stamina now. I think it'd be better.
I wonder if I should switch my eye over to the stam one.
But yeah, because you're not getting the bonus from it. Well, you are getting the bonus armor and agility, but not the, like, the critical bonus.
Tanks, did you feel like you had to move at all for the Storm of Darkness, or was there always a safe zone?
There was always a safe zone right on the corner for some reason. I don't really know what was happening.
I just had to move a little further away from where I was, which is away from green, away from blue. Yeah, in that corner with Huku.
Okay, so there was always safe zones there, huh?
Yeah, and if it was, I don't know, if I knew the taunt was coming up real soon, I kind of hung nearby so I could taunt and then run into the safe zone.
I'm just curious if there's like a pattern where, so I know it's not the same every time, but there may be some that are always appearing. That's what I'm wondering. I noticed there was always one on those corners. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't the only one seeing it.
Actually, are you talking about like kind of where Square is placed right now?
I'm talking about the corners where the markers are placed. There was always one for the tanks to stand in almost right.
Exactly. Yeah, there's like a couple. There's like one for the tanks for sure, and then like around those areas, and then kind of around those for like melee if they need to. Sometimes they need to run a little bit, but sometimes there'll be one next to each other, and then of course range. But they always do kind of spawn around those. You're right. I did a whole bunch of polls on these videos before I downloaded everything.
Look at the screen, you dumb shit. I'm trying to get your attention.
Like, tanking this fight's honestly way easier than DPS and its melee even.
Yeah, melee in this fight
once you get that,
just ass.
Yeah, once you get that taunt swap down, that's all you gotta do. Kind of
Most
stand
group
over
finder
there.
groups don't want to take melee.
Nope.
They don't.
They're like, you're melee? Bye.
Yep.
Yeah, melee is just good luck rating.
And then if you're a melee and you make a group finder group, the only people that apply to that group are going to be more melee.
Yep.
You know, learn that the hard way.
All right, looks like we're all good. Full and ready.
Am I getting? I know.
5,
Sarah.
4,
Whatever her name
3,
is.
2, 1.
I can't wait to hear your flesh sizzle.
All right, so the army is going to be coming out
I
first
want
this
to
time.
see your limbs roasting.
Beware. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Storm.
In the dark.
There was not one for the tank.
Beware.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like here. Like, you gotta kind of move like here, like the front ones, you know. One for the tank and melee. There was one in the back there for the range, for instance, on our side, Timmy.
It's just gonna be random.
Yep. If it's not stagnant for the tanks, it's not going to be stagnant for the DPS as well.
It should be manageable, though. You know, you just
Culminating
bring the guy out.
pulses get out. Don't be hitting anybody else.
Beware.
I assume that was a fulminating pulse.
Should have been.
Sarah, get up. I got you.
Sorry, I was looking at what killed me.
3, 2, 1.
4, 3,
Beware.
2,
Storm of Darkness. Spread out inside of these.
Mortals ain't meant to walk the Dreamweaver's path.
Beware.
Boy.
1.
Right?
Fuck, I call RNG bullshit.
That sucked.
That's some fucked up RNG right there.
Yeah.
Purple shit.
I want to see
Wow,
your
that
10
was.
seconds.
Oh,
I mean,
you got this, dummy. It's all the way.
Oh, I'm standing.
Beware.
another body for the fire.
Hey,
it's up
because-
to you guys if you guys want me to go tank just for the sake of having Gorfiend's grabs. That's this
Thank you,
exact
Donnie.
fucking mechanic, and you can just derp out.
No, that was just bad RNG.
Because, oh man, the one I ran this week, we had 2 blood death knights. So it was just like ridiculous. Like that mechanic just did not affect us at all. Blood decays are badass.
Do the ads pop at specific time intervals or specific damage intervals?
Well, I mean, it's just all about
Time.
getting a big enough space in between for when they start walking around again.
No, I know the mechanic. I was curious if we were pushing them and the ads spawn so we can stop pushing them during the Storm of Darkness, but if it's time, it doesn't matter.
some RNG bullshit.
I have a feeling this fight's going to be very luck-based when it comes to the phases.
Well,
that one was kind of surprising.
What I did for that was I literally stood on the edge of one of the safe zones while the army was walking at me, trying to wait out the storm of darkness. I think the key to surviving that is not panicking.
That is actually very true.
Some of us, I know, like, you'll get in a situation and be like, oh crap. You don't really need to do much. Like, you just
kind of chill
I
there
know
for
it
a second.
sucks with the Storm of Darkness and the Norgonons walking at you, but if you had to pick one to take damage from, always pick the Storm. Like, chances are the army, for how slow they move, like the Storm ended before it got to my safe zone edge, like just barely, but it did. And I was able to just walk through the holes that were created. So,
I mean, shit, you can CC him too.
if you're worried about the army, just go near. If you're worried about like having to die from being the army or the storm hitting you, just be near star or square. Zap, if you want to focus, well, no. If you're worried about the army and the storm combo, just stand near star or blue. We generally find a pretty good way through. I know it's hectic, but we'll figure it out.
What I'm doing is right here where I'm at, I'm putting the roots totem down and getting 3 of them, and then as soon as these 3 on this side walk forward a little bit, I'll thunderstorm them. So there's always a good sized hole like right about here in the middle.
Yeah, if I call out Norgonons, a good idea might be to be near stair side. So if you know the storm's coming out, stand in one of the safe zones near the stairs. I know it's not prime positioning to continue to attack, but it is prime positioning for survival. If there's a safe zone against the wall, obviously that's not going to... But if there's one towards like the middle of this side, like right around where I'm standing, we should be able to... I'm just going to die.
I can't wait to hear your
If there's like a
criticism.
prime position over here, that's probably like one of the best spots to be in.
I think I'll let you run back.
Oh snap!
Card drips, you bull. Time to bring a bull with me.
Okay.
Okay, sorry.
I'm gonna get down another auto hammer. I don't know if anybody else needs it. So.
Yo. 1 gold repairs, baby.
Anyway. Yeah. It is gonna take some getting used to, but we will figure it out. We always have. Rags. I'm stressed eating spaghetti, so.
Jack is yelling at me in Skype. He's like, "Stop chomping."
Oh, God.
That's okay. I got cookies.
All right. Anyway, yeah, we will get this. We'll be all right. Just, I know it's daunting, but just keep calm. It'll be okay. We will figure it out. I promise. With that, I'm gonna do a right check.
Look at the screen, you dumb shit. I'm trying to get your attention.
You guys need another cauldron down?
We will after this pull, at least, I think. 13 minutes left on me.
I got 6 minutes left on mine.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we should recall them.
It'll be good for another pull, yeah.
Okay, alright, Deviant.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You cannot escape the shadows.
I want to see your limbs roasting.
Beware. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Cal, any idea when you're gonna want hero? By the way.
You're doing a pull, man.
Well,
Usually people say the first half of the ads.
About to say the healing ads.
Beware.
Yeah, we haven't even made it
I
to there
want
yet,
to
though.
see your limbs roasted.
So right now, it's...
Also watch out because Cassie's gonna be the one who comes.
Yep. So this is going to be the flame one. It's going to stay out of the middle when the ads come up this time.
3, 2, 1.
So if you're in the middle, don't be.
Looking at you, pretzel boy.
what kind of bullshit is that?
I want to see your limbs roasted.
4, 3, 2,
Rolling sabers
1.
coming in.
4,
We'll get hit by
3,
Beware.
storms coming back up again. Don't be near the middle.
4, 3, 2. Beware.
God, son of a bitch!
I want to see your limbs roasted.
Like super squishy to that shit.
Beware. 4,
Storm's coming up.
2.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch out. We're going to be getting the storm in.
Beware.
Make it to your safe zones.
I want to see your limbs roasted.
Man, I got that freaking duck on me and I had no help.
Beware.
Swap.
I'm going to B-res you, Rex. Get ready for it.
4,
4,
3, 2, 1.
1.
Everybody,
See your
everybody's going to be
limbs
spread out.
Torments of the High Father have taken form.
Whew.
Enjoy
Oh,
my
this
icy
thing really
grace
hurt.
before you are frozen
Yeah, this
solid.
fight hurt.
Feel yourself
Beware.
vulnerable,
Storm.
trembling in the dark.
Whoa.
I got pops.
Oh, they finally see the orb spawn?
Beware.
Oh no. The ice thing where you have to heal it off. It was healing
Oh.
people.
There's the orb.
Enjoy my icy caress before you are
Haunted?
frozen solid.
Shadow Blaze
You
for
were
4
right
million
to
got me.
fear the dark.
Yeah, there's a ton going on in this fight.
Yeah, but
Beware.
Cal, do you want to set a specific side to kill for Amantos? Everybody was spread out on that one.
Hey Rex, you were the highlight of me being dead. Just watching you hit the floor.
Just because it's the safe, it seems to be the safer side of the room. We're gonna start stair side, like I think me and you generally are, because I noticed me and you, Zap, we're on stair side a lot.
Yeah.
So we'll start there and we'll work counterclockwise around the room. There'll be a bit. The reason for this is because where the bosses are currently positioned, if we're all over there killing the one near the boss first while everything else is still around the room, we don't have a whole lot of places to move during like Khazgaroth. They're in the safe zone near the wall, Norganons. A little bit harder to spread out when the tanks are nearby over there. It's just a lot easier when there's a lot less of them. So if we work counterclockwise from the stairs, there'll be less ads by the time we do have to be around near the tanks.
So we're gonna start on the right side then, is what you're saying? Right front.
Well, I just, yeah, you could say right, left, but I just figure stair side's easiest, and then everybody knows counterclockwise, which is the way I'm currently running. So we'll start on add stair side, and then Sarah, you good? Okay. Let me get cookies out.
Don't want cookies. I got cookies.
Hmm. Right, and it's like the one thing we can't do for like 90% of the mechanic. Yeah. Healing Rain not OP in this fight, huh?
Come on, you gotta channel that chain heal, bro.
Yeah, that's why, like, I have Refreshing Jade Wind, which requires us to stack. It's a complete waste of talent.
Hungry.
Do we have a cauldron down?
Not yet. It don't look like it.
Here's a table.
Putting a cauldron down now. It's out front there for people who need it. It's on star. Cauldron is on star. Auto hammer's still up, by the way, for people who still want to repair. Cookies are down. We have feast down too. Eat up. Make it a little bit easier on people. I'm gonna put a marker over here by the steps.
Later today.
This is gonna be sort of like our safe area.
Damn, Saratoga.
Ranged
Normal
heals.
times still have-
You want to stay on this side of the room. I know you have to be in range for the tanks and stuff, but this is going to be the safer side of the room almost all. So if we have a loose stack over here, it is going to be better. It is going to be better on you. Melee might be more prudent if you stay on blue for the most part, unless you have like your pulses and everything's coming out. So also make it a little bit easier dodging the blades too, especially for green if they're coming out.
Oh god.
I can't wait to hear your flesh sizzle.
Oh god, you saw her.
Shadow Mill.
You were ready, dude, weren't you?
Oh, man.
You were like, man, fuck these bitches.
How do you accidentally
Let's
cast
do this,
that?
boys.
You actually have to aim it. That's hilarious.
No. I have it macros.
What a raid pants. Who the hell is that guy, anyways?
I have it backwards. When I press the button, I just land wherever I have my cursor at. It makes it really
Yeah, I have that
kinda
same
gave me
macro.
that. Yeah. It's awesome. But it gets you in trouble sometimes.
I had that for Metamorphosis, and then it got me in trouble, and I stopped using it.
Oh, I still aim Metamorphosis. That's the one I wanted to aim on purpose, yeah.
See, the difference between me and Gummy is that when I run and I get killed like a dumbass. He jumps his ass back out and survives. He's gonna have to teach me.
That's because he's a demon hunter. He has like auto live buttons every 5
Don't give me
seconds.
excuses. Don't give me excuses.
You could always ask for a priest to like yank your ass out also.
Should have macroed a portal and jumped out. There's ways to do it.
Bubble hearth. I missed that.
Macro portal and jump out.
I'm gonna put a portal on blue.
Yeah.
Just in case anybody ever, sees something over here that's safe. Ways to get back to our safe. Anyway.
Yeah, hard grips, got a room yet? Hard grips.
You got food yet, for sure.
Yeah, he does.
Alright, anyway, we're good to go. You guys can pull when ready.
Okay, I'm pulling. Hard grips put on a room. Got one.
I got you.
Alright.
5,
Thanks.
4,
3 bucks.
3,
I was
2,
attracted by the
1.
Good.
I can't wait to hear your flesh sizzle. I want to see your limbs roasting.
Watch out for the whirling saber and the Shadow Blades, which are coming in.
3, 2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Storm of Darkness.
Barbican squad. Move over, Rex. I don't want you to.
Watch out for those Shadow Blades inside of here, guys.
I want to see your limbs roasted.
It's a really small town, so you're good.
Gotcha.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, you got me. Thought I got you.
Beware.
Did you get hit by that, Zach?
I want to see your limbs
I was too busy kicking this fish somebody left over here.
1.
I don't know where it came from. That's super creepy, but I love it.
Alright,
Flames.
probably aren't in the middle anyway.
Beware.
Fuck off, fulminating posy.
How are we supposed to get those?
What the fuck?
Get Rex up. You can hear him. Remember, clockwise, yeah. Counterclockwise, sorry.
Oh, I was about to say, damn.
Beware.
You like perfect swaps when no one's attacking the block for some
2,
4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, I'll get you, Rex. I got you.
No problem. Just frustrating.
I am gonna get in a safe zone first, however.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh, fuck.
Who just
Bad
walked
spot.
towards me?
No, bad spot, go.
Beware.
Yeah, there was no other place I could go. Like, somebody was running with fulminating poles. We had.
Yeah, the RNG on that was horrible.
I survived it though.
I didn't see that arrow.
4.
If someone has the pulse, don't run to him.
1.
Well, during the Storm of Darkness, we have no choice but to get inside the safe zone.
It wasn't during the storm.
Beware.
It was. It was. I was running directly full. I actually got near the boss to avoid your fulminating poles.
Look at the screen
That's why I had to
you've done
stand.
shit. I'm trying to get your attention.
It hurt, but I survived.
1.
Unless you, I'm pretty sure you were near Gummy's side. No, I was near Green. You were probably different situation.
No, it was Varimathras run through me.
Gotcha.
Beware.
Oh god, right on top of me.
Icy caress before you are frozen solid.
Alright, so we gotta get the ads down ASAP.
So,
Beware.
I'm playing like pretty much Homeland with.
Enjoy my icy caress before you are frozen solid.
Again on me?
2,
Beware.
1.
Okay, into the storm. Oh.
Should have stayed in
Beware.
it. I could move.
4, 3,
Enjoy
2,
my icy
1.
caress before you are frozen solid.
The Coven's torment and the High Father have taken form.
Fuck. Oh, shit. Could have. God
Place
damn
for the
it.
one next to blue first, if you're not on it.
Beware.
Oh, wait.
Enjoy
We got
my icy
everybody dead.
caress
Didn't even notice.
before you are frozen solid.
Me and Calgar.
No rest, I mean, there's no resort. You got it.
Beware.
1.
I don't even think we can DPS it fast enough.
Oh my god.
I think my turtle shell has a hole in it.
Oh, these save zones are actually pretty nice.
Beware.
So all across the middle of the room.
Yeah.
I like this. Whoa!
It'd be nicer if that orb didn't spawn on top of us while we're inside of it.
I know, dude.
We're doing pretty good.
Guess we can't ask for everything though.
Got him down halfway.
You were right to fear the dark.
Oh, I tried.
Beware.
Yeah, 47%. A lot farther than we've been before. Yeah, like I said, it's just getting used to all these mechanics.
Your pieces will make a fine.
Sorry, I went home that time.
Oh goodness.
Get your phone.
Hold on, let me.
Taylor, you're busy.
I have many, many wares.
I guess that's everything.
I just want my talents out for this fight too. Have the wrong talents every.
Now we're trying to do it.
Yeah, I know. As you said. Okay.
Room up.
I don't remember looking at the thing for the other one. That's what we got to. So I think this is the personal best. Dog wants in there.
Look at the screen, you dumb shit. I'm trying to get your
Everybody get their
attention.
buffs up. Just a sec.
Good.
I'm good. Come on, let's go. Let's do this. I don't need calming.
Hello. Oh, I thought I already clicked it.
Somehow I don't even think I spelled that shit
Look at
right.
the screen, you dumb shit. I'm trying to get your attention.
Just taking care of something real quick, guys.
The fuck?
There's an imp on my shoulder.
That just looks fucked up.
None will challenge the Brotherhood.
Alright, I'm gonna get it ready. Check down for pull. Cookies out front. Alright. Pulling ready.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I can't wait to hear your flesh sizzle.
Alright, so the army's gonna be first. We're gonna want to be moon side.
See your limbs roast.
Spread out, but moon side.
Beware.
Come on, move.
4,
So everybody understands.
2, 1.
You're gonna want to be near moon.
4, 3,
An army hits.
1.
Beware.
Trembling in the dark.
Oh my god, he's terrible.
Beware.
I want to see your limbs roasting.
Wait till after this pull. Ooh. Sorry, this boss.
4, 3, 2, 1.
What got you, Sarah?
Beware.
We need you up for the,
I want to see your limbs roasting.
It said pulse.
4, 3,
Oh, okay.
2, 1.
4,
You hear her?
2,
Beware.
1.
Yeah.
Trembling in the dark.
Oh, God. Alright.
4, 3, 2. Beware.
What the fuck? That's my fault.
There was no way.
Nope.
That was impossible.
Yeah, there's
God damn it.
I want to see your limbs
I
roasting.
stood in the same spot the entire time, just waiting for them to walk around me. Nothing.
Oh, we're gonna use.
Beware.
Damn, Gummy, that was good.
Thanks.
Taunt.
I thought I did. Is that the right one?
That's the wrong one.
You guys can wipe it.
2, 1.
Yep.
3,
That was really bad RNG.
1.
Stand in these guys. Circle.
Beware.
Seriously, I didn't want to die again.
Alright. Do we have res or no?
I want to see
No.
your limbs roasting.
Good.
You can run back.
Beware.
All I know is you were intentionally trying to kill me.
What? When I called wipe it?
I didn't hear you call wipe it. All I know is you were chasing me.
I have many lucky
I was chasing you with a pulse while you had a pulse.
Right.
friend of the Grummel.
So we can
That's
add
how I
both of
figured
our
you were
pulses.
intensely trying to kill me because I could have just healed myself. No, I seriously didn't hear you call wipe it.
It's okay.
The fish is still up.
Oh no, I was gonna jump. off.
Oh fuck.
Timmy had to get the fish.
I had to get the fish, I understand.
You guys troll. I kicked the fish.
No, it's
over
good. You actually just
Did we save it?
he saved us from getting army first again. Now maybe we won't.
We're just gonna do
kick
that
my
a whole
fish
bunch of
before I
times
can kick it.
until like we see a good one.
Yeah, right.
Like we
Alright,
can, 'cause we can
Jesus.
pull it. and
Alright,
then
Jesus,
hope to
baby.
God.
If we don't get a good one, we just white us. No, we're not gonna do that.
I wonder what if that's.
I bet people are doing it.
Who dare summon me?
Rune up. Does everybody have pre-pods? I might have some in the bank, or everybody good?
I just keep forgetting to grab more crystal vials to make my own.
Huh? So you
I'm
need them or
okay.
you don't? I know
Honest.
you don't.
Oh.
I
Come on,
just can't
let's
hear
go.
you right now, Klondike.
Alright, guys.
Are we ready now?
Ready check for pool?
Let's
go.
I did turn you down.
Des?
Come on, let's do this.
Des,
Alright.
you ready?
Alright. Pool when ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Down your spine.
Alright, so the first one's gonna be as, which means we just can't be in the middle.
Beware.
Oh, you're good, Ty, you're good.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Storm.
In the dark.
Oh, nice.
Good pull.
Beware.
At least you stayed in it this time.
Yeah, I had taunted Lily pull. Good. I was ready
Oh, I
to
didn't know
reload it.
that you were taunting last time.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You saw what I made the boss with you. You want to watch it? You want to go around the third?
Is your head set on top of your head?
I was eating. You can go around the red British.
4,
I want to
3,
see your
2,
limbs roasted.
1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch out for the blades that are coming in behind you.
The demons are tunneling the sheepless flames against you.
Stay out of the middle.
2, 1.
Just barely sick.
We need to give ourselves some room is what we need. There we go. That's a little bit better.
I want to see your limbs roasted.
Thank you.
Beware.
Good job, guy. Oh yeah. What I like to see.
God damn it.
4,
Beware.
3, 4, 1.
Over here.
2.
Storm. Ooh.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
son of a bitch.
Alright, so the next army that's going to be up in Norganon, everybody's aware,
Beware.
is going to be the Wall of Old Men. So, what the hell was that? Army's coming up very shortly. Everybody get moonsucked. Zap, Sarah, Timmy, get ready to create that gap.
Beware.
Yep. I'm gonna roots the right side over here.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Alright, we have gaps. We have gaps. Just get through them. Inside the storm. I know it sucks. I know.
I want my mom.
Calm. It's okay. It's okay. Storm's over.
You've done shit. I'm trying to get your
I can't
attention.
taunt. I'm not supposed to know dog.
It's alright. It's the first time we ever, like...
Look at the screen, you've done shit.
That
I'm
was a
trying to get
really
your
good job,
attention.
guys. I'm gonna go ahead and res Jack. Careful of that orb that's out. Does hurt a lot.
Beware.
Watch out for the shadow blades coming out.
4, 3, 2, 1. one.
Enjoy my ice
Beware.
before you are frozen solid.
Alright, so the next ads are going to be lightning, so we have to stay away from each other. We have to spread out. Remember, we're starting on the ads near the stairs and going counterclockwise. Remember that.
Beware.
So don't be too far from Moon.
Enjoy my icy caress before you are frozen
Here we go. Stay spread out. Everybody get away from each other.
Coming straight at you through the storms of Golgari.
Guys, you're gonna want to go over to Star or Moon because it's gonna heal up when they kill it. So there's no point in attacking that one.
No, it's not those ones.
It's not the heal one, it's the spread out.
Never mind.
That's why I'm over here.
I don't know. I don't deal with this. So I don't really care what they are.
One.
Yeah.
Beware.
Storms coming up. Inside your safe zone.
Beware.
Alright, so the next ads that are going to be coming up are going to be the healer one. So we have to focus fire each of them down. Just keep it together. You guys are doing awesome. Best pull by far.
Yep, we're on the best pull right now, so let's keep it focused, guys.
Yeah.
Sure. That's really close.
Yeah, it's spawn right on top of it.
Enjoy my icy
I'm like the boss right
before you are
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Storm, everybody get to your safe zone.
Well, that's fine.
Just keep it together. It's okay.
Oh, shit.
Oh, there's an orb here.
That sucks ass.
Just, it's okay.
Heal through it. Heal through it.
Alright, kill the ad near Moon.
Faz is frozen.
Kill the ad near Moon. Hurry up. You only don't have that much time. Take it out before the cast goes off. Come on.
Oh, mother.
Good job. Good job. Next one, follow Star. Okay.
Damn it.
Faz is down. How did that kill me? I was at full health.
Just keep going. Take out the ad one at a time. One at a time. We got 4 DPS down there, so we need everybody on the same one.
I want to see your limbs roasting.
One of them.
Enjoy.
Dude, I taunted it twice.
Before you are frozen.
It went on cooldown twice, and it stayed on.
I hit my shit.
It's alright. Good pull. Good pull.
27%. Definite best now.
Yep.
Many deals for a friend.
Hey.
Anybody know? Yeah.
From the starting position on the stairs, I'm slowing the left side, like completely slowing them with my roots totem. And people are trying to stun the other side as well, so if we stun both sides completely, they can't spread apart, move apart. So if you're going to do something, do it to the left side of the starting position.
Another really tricky thing I realized is when they spawn, there's like a moment between when they spawn, you standing still, and there's like a second or two between when you see them start to move. You don't really want to see them do. You want to wait till they start to kind of move around a little bit, because otherwise sometimes your CCs.
That's alright, Pepsi. We literally only have time for one more pull anyway. We end at 11:30. So.
Doggy wants in. Oh.
We had a really tight scenario the last time, and we pulled through it. Good job.
Yeah, that actually, yeah.
That was really well done.
Yep, just stand there and chill out. Put as many CZs as you can. Get the hell out of them. Stun, root, whatever you can.
Yeah, just make sure we're only CCing one side. Otherwise, like Zap said, if they're both stunned and both come out of their stun at the same time, it's not going to make too big of a gap. So.
When we were standing there, I was just like clicking all of them, chains of ice on all of them, making them float at least.
That's the thing. If all of them are going the same speed, then they're never gonna break apart for us to split.
Well, once we're already split.
Let's bang this one out, guys. Last pull.
Yep. Everybody, give it all you've got.
One shot.
I'm gonna give.
Shiny to piece.
I'm gonna give the healers. I don't think Pepsi has used one. I know.
Yeah, I used it.
Rex did. Pepsi. I'll give it to the tanks too. Just for some added benefit. Give it our best shot this way.
Oh.
Right. All right, guys, let's be 9 of 11. Come on. Ready, check for pull.
Come on, let's do this like Bush did to America.
Damn it, I put one on. That's fine.
No politics grade.
Sorry. That's the best ever. You know you never hear none of that shit. That's probably the best.
Brian, reapply your flash. This is gonna be our best pull. Come on.
I don't.
Do you need a new one?
Oh wait, no. Could I got me on the spirit flash?
Okay, good deal.
I was about to.
I know Sam popped her rune. So. All right, Brian's good. Go ahead and pull when you're ready. Get another portal down for those who care to use it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
I am a chill running down your spine.
I want to see your limbs roasting.
Beware. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Trembling in the dark.
There's a
Grab her.
Beware.
I want to see your limbs roasting.
Of course that would be underneath me too. Motherfucker.
4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, so the first ad we're going to be getting is the heal one. We just need to be too bad, but we do have to kill them ASAP. Keep everybody alive. Remember, we're starting on the ad near Moon.
I want to see your limbs roasting.
2,
I
1.
damn it. I feel like getting hit by that shit.
Zap is basically staying on where it's gonna spawn. Right here.
All right.
The Coven's torments and the High Father have taken you all.
Beware.
What the fuck? I got hit with something.
I knew that was gonna get me. I had no more defenses.
I want to see your limbs roasting.
Did doggy want in here? I know if you can hear us.
Beware.
Oh, that poor doggy.
Seriously?
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Trembling in the dark.
I want to see your
God,
limbs
son of a
roasting.
bitch.
Oh well.
Beware.
Well, at least I'm gonna I can feel that stupid thing off.
3, 2, 1.
We'll wipe it.
Beware.
I want to see your limbs.
I'm back in here tomorrow.
To walk the true hero's path.
23 was our best tonight. Not bad.
4,
Enjoy my
3,
icy
2,
caress before
1.
you are frozen solid.
Poor Gummy hit Shadow Meld, jumped out of it, and
Yeah,
died.
you saw that. Shadow Metal didn't.
I saw that shit, and then you tried
Oh
to
shit,
jump and
sorry,
broke
Code.
it.
Oh my gosh, Code. Sorry.
Alright, guys.
Sorry. I just tossed my phone on my bed and it like went further than I expected to like land on my dog. He was
Thanks
like
for coming, everybody.
sleeping. It's like what the fuck, motherfucker?
Make sure everybody relog so we can update the progress.
Yeah, please log out,
Oh,
back
well.
in if
Excuse me.
you're playing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna log out and back in now.
Only 8 guilds on the realm have killed it.
What?
Coven.
Coven is a pain in the ass fight, honestly.
On the realm,
I do
you
think
said?
those that
On the
did stop
realm,
by
only
and
8
watch
guilds
it,
have
I
killed
will
it, and we got it
see
down to
y'all
So
tomorrow.
even
22, 23%.
Oh yeah, we got